The whole premise of Unstoppable is greater is God who is in us than is in the world.
Remember that God is our creator. He's the one that formed us and made us. And he made us for a relationship with him, so we belong to him.
It means that God is unstoppable and he will provide, and he is our Father, and he will never let us go. And
if you run from him, he'll come and get you. He's unstoppable. He wants you, and he just wants to have you in his arms.
When you've received Christ and you have the Holy Spirit inside of you, the exact same God who breathed the stars into the sky and created everything that we see and made the mountains is the same God that wants to be intimate and have a personal relationship with me.
God is the infinite, real God. He can do everything. And if you're on his side, then it's no reason why you wouldn't be unstoppable.
It's cool to think of God as everlasting in the beginning and end, because what we know on earth, everything has an expiration date, but God has no expiration date, so because he's everlasting.
It's just amazing to me how big God is and how he made us so complex. It's worthless to try to think we can outthink God or think that we're better than him.
God is always there for us. God is always watching over us, and that God really cares about us, and he loves us, and that's the important thing.
He's here in the beginning, the end, and he's never going to leave. He's always with me, always with you.
God's power is perfect in weakness because of his grace.
This week, I accepted Christ into my heart, and I had been thinking about it for a long time. It makes me feel happy knowing that I accepted him. God is unstoppable, and God can do anything.
no matter what I do or whatever I try to do, God is with me, and if I know that he's with me, I can't be stopped.
1 John 4:4, he who is in me is better than he who is in the world.
I've learned that Jesus is always for you, no matter what, in the bad times and the good times, and no matter what, he's with you.
And it's all about God and what he wants to do through us in spite of what's going on in the world. So what we've tried to do with this week is say to the campers, you've brought stuff with you. You've brought wounds with you, garbage with you, baggage with you. And yet what I'm hoping happens is that even though that stuff is going to be there when we get home, we've changed. And that God is changing us to better live in that world and transform that world for his glory.